Hey guys, Max here from the Crypto Experiment. I hope you guys are doing very well. Now, I've taken a little break, past couple of days, not been thinking about crypto too much. And today I thought I'm going to start thinking about crypto again, but not investing, not losing any more money. If you're new here, I lost a lot of money last cycle. It sucks, but I'm going to make it back. But I thought today we could reflect upon some of the shittest trades that we did that lost us a lot of fucking money. So I thought that could be a instructional video for some people that might be thinking along the same terms next cycle. Hopefully the situation is different and we do get some kind of alt season, because really I was hoping on an alt season, and we would not be in this situation if alts didn't perform so badly. But obviously shit doesn't always play out the way that you want it to. So yeah, we're down a lot of money, and that's due to a few very, very bad decisions, and ones we're going to learn from. Again, that was because this cycle has just been so shit for alts. I was planning, and I guess a lot of people were, on this cycle being like last cycle, and just everything going up to the moon and everybody making so much fucking money. But instead we lost so much fucking money, and yeah, we're back to square one. We're making it back, and hopefully there is some kind of alt season next cycle. But if there isn't, and either way, it's there's a few lessons here which you might want to take on board, and I should probably take those on board as well, because I seem to be making some shitty decisions all the fucking time, over and over again. So this is also a lesson to me. But anyway, guys, without further ado, let's jump in. So here it is. I have the three. Can I hide this thing? There it is. We have the three main investments which I want to speak about. The first of which will be Hoppy. The second of which will be ADA, and then we'll talk about Noah's Ark here, and this is referring to a group of crypto meme coins which I was buying a lot of, and yeah, it didn't work out quite so, oh my god, pardon me, didn't work out quite so well. But yeah, so firstly we're going to talk about Hoppy. So what exactly happened with Hoppy? Well, let's go over to Hoppy's chart. Actually, let's do that. So 1 week, what has happened? What the fuck? What's happened in, what the hell? Trading view. No, we don't want that shit. All time. Here we go. Okay, this is Hoppy's chart. Now, what happened with Hoppy? So we bought in a bit here. We were up quite a bit of money. I don't think we put in much. I think we put in about $1,000, and we were actually up quite a bit. Maybe like 3k or something, 4k. And then I decided to transfer. So at this moment in time, I had, I think, about $1,500 in Cardano, or 2.5k. And then I had some money in base chain Aerodrome Finance. And I decided to, right at the top here, because I'm like, oh my god, alt season, Hoppy's going to do a 5,000x. And I'm listening to all the degen bros, the meme coin traders that have all these plays going to like 500x. Oh my god, this could go to $1 billion market cap. You're going to be so fucking rich. Don't listen to that dog shit, because that's what I did, and I got fucked. But one lesson here is, yeah, don't do that. And the second lesson is, don't fucking buy at the top. Because yeah, essentially, I was up quite a lot of money. I was thinking, oh, Hoppy's definitely going to keep going higher. It's going to go to billions in market cap. And it was only on like fucking 5 million at that point. So I thought I was going to do another 20x. Put in all my Cardano and all my Aerodrome, converted it into Hoppy like here. So we weren't quite at the all-time high, but as you can see, we pretty much were at the high, because we just went down from then on. So yeah, I had about 6k in Hoppy, and it's current, when I sold it, it was worth like 400 quid. So maybe do the math on that, but that was a very, very bad investment. And the takeaway there is, don't fucking put anything in at the top, or when. And the thing is, in hindsight, it's hard to know when the fucking top is, because You don't know if it's going to keep going higher. You don't know if it's going to keep going lower. But really, just if something's up like a fucking, what is that? That's 2.5 to, I don't know. It was like up like a 10x from the bottom, right? From like a couple months before, or however long that is. I don't even know. A month to 2-3 months. Yeah, just don't fucking put anything in then. Just wait. Just buy stuff when it's really low. Like, buy when when it's flat, the market's going flat. Do not put anything up when it's rallied up a lot. So just don't do that. Yeah, but again, I was just listening to the, oh my God, Hoppy's going to go up to billions. So I was like, my money's safe in this. I'm going to put loads in. And that's basically the theme of how I lost about 40k buying loads of fucking random meme coins. So yeah, those are the two takeaways there. Hoppy, well, no, not Hoppy, but yeah, Hoppy and my shitty decision making. Don't buy the top. Don't listen to the DGen bros. All right, next one we have is ADA. Now, ADA's a bit of a sad one. I've bought and sold ADA so many fucking times. As you know, I am king of the flip-flop if you've watched some of my other videos. Yeah, and every time I buy, it drops, and every time I sell, it goes up. So I have a great track record with ADA and with crypto overall, I'd say. ADA, trash one here. So let's go over to ADA. Again, this whole cycle, I had the theme of, oh my God, we're going to go to alt season. ADA is currently like, so I bought ADA. I think my average for ADA was about 0.45 pence, 45p. I'm going to change to dollars. My average probably was about like 55 cents. And at the time that was good. And I was like, oh, because ADA hadn't performed very well. Sorry, I've just had dinner. I've just got the worst gas. But anyway, so ADA was very much underperforming. So Solana was like hitting previous all-time high. Ethereum was hitting previous all-time high. ADA was like a half or yeah, like not even a half, like a third of its all-time high. So I was like, let's just whack loads of fucking money in ADA. Because I got a little bit of inheritance. I was like, oh my God, alt season's coming. Let me just whack loads of it in ADA. Because that's a great idea. Because ADA in alt season is definitely when stuff heats up, ADA's definitely gonna hit its previous all-time high. So I was like, I'm just gonna whack 45k in ADA. That's a lot of fucking money. And yeah, what did it do? Well, to be fair, at one point I was up 20 grand on ADA, but you know what? I didn't take any of it out because I was thinking ADA's definitely gonna hit its previous all-time high. But did it? No, it's just dropped. So yeah, okay, I sold when it was 29k, so I was 21k down, and then I bought in and I sold, and now we bought in again for 10k, and the market crashed. So yeah, story of my fucking life, mate. But anyway, yeah, so that was another big loss. Again, I just went off the narrative here of alt seasons coming. We're going to make loads of fucking money. Well, you know what? We now know that alt season doesn't always come. And sometimes you can get right fucked up the bum when alt season doesn't come along and all your little meme boys and Cardano boys don't go upwards. They only go down. They're going into the basement and they're getting trapped there, you know? It's not fun. And shit just, you know, it's just, it sucks. So yeah, that's how Cardano went. Pretty sad, but we're back in 10k. And yeah, I mean, will Cardano go? Okay, let's pause there. Same lesson from the previous one. Cardano had pumped up a little bit. So what you want to do is you want to buy when shit's flat. And obviously now we're going to probably be going into a bear market. So you want to buy when it's really low. You don't want to buy when it's gone up a bit. As in my experience, it went down about half of its value again. And I lost loads of money. Now, obviously you don't have to sell. I could have held on. I do think Cardano will definitely go past this point. But really, my plan was to just sell out and buy in when it hits the bottom. So I was kind of shorting it and hopefully making more. You know what I mean? Just instead of just riding it down, just sell, put all of that money in at the bottom. That way I could just make it all back again, which is what I'm going to do in the bear market. But yeah, again, bought in midway through the bull market and it went down and I lost half of what I put in. So yeah, don't put any money in when shit is going up, especially now that we know alt season doesn't always come and you can get fucked over very, very largely. So yeah, don't do that. And then lastly, we got Noah's Ark. Now I'll put a picture on the screen. Bang. Noah's Ark. They were the meme boys where I was. So yeah, I was just putting like, they were about like 5k average invested in these guys and they all tanked. Well, actually, one of them did very well, Moodeng, but did I sell? Obviously not, because I'm a professional trader. No, Moodeng at one point was actually up like 25k for us. Like it was up like a 5x. We put in 5k right at the bottom, as I've said that you need to do, right at the bottom, and then it shot up. It did like a fucking 5x, and I could have sold, but I didn't. But the rest of them just have pretty much just gone down. So I sold out of all of those as well. So I was like, I cannot just hold on to this dog shit and watch it tank. Because for the past year and a half, all it did was go down and down and down. You know, it didn't actually do anything. It just went down. So that was Noah's Ark anyway. That was When. That was Moodeng. That was Goatsius Maximus, Peanut the Squirrel, Dog in Me, and Keycat. Those 6. And Turbo, sorry. Now Turbo as well was good. So I was up like 4k on Turbo at one point. No, I was up way more than that. I was up like 10k on Turbo at one point and I didn't sell again. So really, if I just sold when crypto was up, I would have been up 20k on ADA, 25k on Moodeng, and about 10k on Turbo. So do you do them? I think it was about 55k, right? That would have been good. But obviously you are just sold on the vision that there's going to be an alt season and that we're going to do like 100x. My original goal for the crypto experiment was put in 25k and do a 20x to make 500 grand. And that did not happen. Instead, I put in way more and lost way more. So not even going to go into it, but pretty horrendous. But anyway, we've learned a lot and we've realized that you just wait for the bear market, wait for shit to crash, put it all in then, and then you don't even have to worry about any of this other dog shit. You just put it in the bottom. You don't worry about, you don't FOMO in because you have no money because you put it all in already. And yeah, you just, then when it crashes, it doesn't matter because you're already uploads, you know what I mean? Yeah, that's basically the plan for next cycle anyway. So we've kind of reset 4 years. I was hoping I'd fucking have loads of money now, but instead we don't have any money, so whatever. Well, got a bit of money and I'm investing it and making all that money back that I lost, but yeah. Anyway, so yeah, I mean, that's it, guys. Obviously, this cycle did not play out how any of us wanted it to play out. Bitcoin is crashing again. Maybe we're just going into a bear market. In which case, that's good because we can just reset, reinvest everything and just see what happens. This cycle's been fucked with tariffs, wars, just US politics shit, which apparently is like the backbone of everything. And just manipulation to the highest degree, which really shows just how fucking weak and just annoying the crypto market is, and that we're just getting wrecked by the people with billions and billions of pounds and dollars in capital. And yeah, we just need to be a little bit more prepared, and just the way to solve all of these issues is to just invest at the bottom when shit's looking dull and scary because you don't know if it's going to go up anymore. Well, it definitely will because Bitcoin does run in cycles, and just don't invest in dog shit. Invest in strong crypto and make some money, because that is really what we're all fucking here to do, and we all thought we would. And maybe some of you have, in which case, happy days for you guys. But for me, it's the challenge of making that money back, and that's exactly what I'm going to do. So, yeah. Anyway, guys, I hope you enjoyed that. Don't invest at the top. Don't invest in crap. Don't listen to all the degen bros. and to smash them all. Only invest in at the bottom, and then don't fucking FOMO win because you've invested everything. So that's the plan. Anyway, yeah, I hope you enjoyed. If you want to join the Discord, then I'll put the link in the description. If you enjoy, do like and subscribe, and I'll catch you guys on the next one. Peace and love. I love you very much. Ciao.